The step I'm going to discuss now is not directly related to Plex Media Server. It is one of the settings that I do on my personal machine. If you don't think it applies to you, you can easily skip it without any impact on the functionality of Plex. This setting allows me to receive emails whenever the server starts and stops. To do that, I am going to install postfix. The setting I choose here is not important because anyway I'm gonna get the file. Once that installs, I then need to configure a mail SMTP server that is going to relay the messages. I'm on Google. I got into my Google account and I'm going to search for passwords and I'm taking to app passwords. Every app, such as the one I'm going to install, needs to have a password, and this is a different password from the one you log into Google. And I'm going to call this demo PMS, create. It generated a password that I'm going to copy, paste it into my notepad because I'm going to refer to it. In the event that you're no longer using it, delete and replace everywhere you used it. Don't share this password because everybody will start piggybacking on your Google relay, and that will probably cause a bit of a problem. And I'm going to replace the contents with the one I'm showing here. A quick walkthrough of what is important here is that the relay is gmail.com and that port, and the other line is the hashed password file, which will contain the credentials. Let's save this. And now we need to create that credential file. And again, I'm going to edit it. It's empty because it doesn't exist. And here I'm going to paste the contents that need to go there. This is the title. It matches what we had in the relay host in the other file. That's my email address. And here I'm going to copy the password that was generated from Google, but take off any spaces. Let's save that. Now, for security purposes, I am going to change who can access the file. Let's take this into two steps. If I now look at the access rights, I have that root has read write and everyone else have read. And all I want is that root can read this, and that we have chmod. And if I now see the access rights, you see that I have RW in only the root group. You recall from the file, the main.cf, that we had a hash, and we need to now hash that file. And to do that, all we do is do this particular command. The last thing we need to do is to verify that the postfix service is running. So I reload and I'll follow that, as I have done with other services, with the systemctl status that tells me that it is enabled and active. The last thing we need to do is to see whether we can actually send an email, and to do that I'm going to echo this is a test email into mail, which is managed by postfix. This is a PMS test email, that's the subject, and I need to provide a valid email address. And if I go into my Google account, you will see I have two messages, one informing me that I created the app password, and the other one is the test email which we sent from our Ubuntu machine. So that is done.